Taurus, welcome to your March monthly reading. I'm Robin Carline from Robin's Authentic Tarot, and thank you for visiting my channel. We are doing a 10-card reading for the month of March. So you have, as your situation, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, oh my, wow, okay, wow. So this one showing up as your challenge. So it's interesting because you have this transition moving out of feeling left out in the cold. It is that pentacle energy. You also have that overflowing abundance. So with that showing up as a challenge, I really do believe that it's mindset. So we will get into that in just a couple of minutes. Look at that. There is your belief, which is the King of Swords. This is going to be a very interesting reading, Taurus. I love this. Okay, I guess those are two coming out. Holy wow. Oh my. So this is the root energy. So this is the root of the reading. This is manifesting. And this is my favorite queen here, the Queen of Swords. I love the queen because she has that sass. It's all about asking for it. It's all about asking for what you want from the universe. It's switching the paradigm shift. I will get into that when I do this reading. So basically, wow, it's about manifesting what you want. Maybe you are having, a bit of, you're feeling like you're having a bit of difficulty with your manifestation. Sorry, I'm not getting the sentence out because I just got this. And usually I will not take this many cards for one placement. But Taurus, this is your future placement. Wish fulfillment, leap of faith, new journey, the Queen of Pentacles. This here, don't allow this to look unappealing to you. This means completion. That this mindset, air energy, sword energy is like gone. It's gone. So this means like deader than dead. Like the old thoughts that you had, the old perceptions, the old mindset is out. Okay, it's out. It's done. And then you have these two, which is another completion card, which is joy, harmony, bliss, celebration. And then you have the Six of Cups. This one really important because cup energy, that's that emotional energy. Now, we are in the Pisces month. There's that intuition. It is that water, that beautiful flow, okay? So cup energy. Now, this one here, super high vibe. This is giving is receiving. Giving is receiving. When you're giving, you're not expecting anything back. You're giving because you're like, yes, oh my gosh, like I want to assist this person, or I just feel so much joy. I love giving, and that's really beautiful. Now there is the receiving. You have to be as open as you are when you're giving. So you're like, yes, I'm so happy to give. I'm so happy to give. You need that energy. Sorry, you don't need, you want that energy. When you want to possess that energy is what I'm trying to get at. When you are receiving, same level, and it can be very difficult for people to do. So basically, I'm not really going to get so much into the future because you've just seen you have that pure bliss. Like this is so high vibe. The last thing I'm going to say about this card here is that it's a 6 card. 2022 equals 6. 6 is it's past the transition. Okay, so your number 5 last year, that was all about transition. Now we're moving into it. We're in that high vibe. All the 6s are such a good card for any of them that are in the tarot. This is such a high vibrational card. Taurus, your future is literally like rainbows, butterflies, unicorns. Like, that's so in wish fulfillment, new path, new journey, freedom. The Queen of Pentacles, just that unbelievable abundance. So with the Queen is all about nurturing, all about living in that vibe, like that creation vibe. This is hugely abundant. Queen represents trust, deep knowing, intuition. The Queen's always about intuition. And then this one again, I told you that this is the old energy, and that's what it's representing, is that there's no life to the old thoughts that you had. Really believe that, get really excited about that the old way of thinking is out. It's gone, it's done. You're in huge positive mode now. All of the thoughts that are coming into your mind, they are super positive. If anything does get in there that is self-defeating, that is negative, change it immediately. Change it immediately and change the paradigm. Now, this is the 10, like I said before, all of that amazing, incredible, celebrating. So that's the future. I've basically done all the reading for the future card. We're moving on to the internal, which I'm still just getting the cards out for that. So Spirit, oh, it's like the best card in the deck. Wow, Taurus. Oh my gosh. So that beautiful solar plexus energy. That solar plexus energy is you stepping out of your comfort zone. That's you really showing up for yourself. With the solar plexus energy, that's igniting your inner flame. That's letting yourself shine. Really, really show up and shine. I love that. That's so incredibly beautiful. This can also mean that there's that inner child. There's also children. So there's all sorts of amazingness happening for you. March is such a high vibe month. March, I mean, with it being in Pisces, that's high vibe. With that intuitiveness, that's beautiful. With the spring equinox coming, that is awesome. That is renewal. That is all this newness that is coming for all of us. We're starting the astrological cycle over again. Right now, we're in the last house in the astrological cycle. So it's kind of like a new year is happening again in March. So March 20th is when we move over into Aries fire energy. Really gorgeous energy as well. So enjoy this beautiful, intuitive Pisces. Also Jupiter, jackpot Jupiter, that's what it is called. There is so much luck. So take this, all of this energy that is around, and harness this energy. So yeah, look at this. This is your external. So all of the work that you have been putting in, by the way, of course, you know that this is your element, the Pentacle Earth energy, Taurus, all the work that you have been doing, all of the learning, all of the skills are all attributing to all of the compounding that's happening. It's leveling up, leveling up, leveling up, leveling up. That's amazing. Harness this energy. Simply ask. I think that's something that we were never really taught to do, but now that there's a lot of people talking about it, a lot of people trying to help other people see how easy it can be by really believing in yourself, believing in your thoughts, believing in the positivity, believing in imagination, believing in you creating I know, like you say, oh, you can create your own destiny, you can create your own future, but you're like, what? How? And so, like, this is perfect right here, the King of Cups. This is the hopes and dreams and fears card. So with the hopes and dreams for the cup energy, that's that flow, that's that imagination. So there is the intuitive, the cup energy. That's very, very strong. So literally, I'm going to try and say this without sounding like everybody else. Like when I started manifesting, I started with small things. And then I realized that, I mean, for a long time in my life, I would say in my 20s, it's like things would just anything that I wanted would literally appear in front of me. And so I find that without, I mean, we have bills, we have responsibilities, we have all these things that are taking up our thoughts, taking up our mind space. We're allowing that. And so through my 30s, I really found that I struggled a lot. And now where I'm at is manifesting again. And it's bigger manifestations because I'm actually realizing, oh, okay, I can ask for what I want, but it's about taking the action. So what people are saying is how you can create your own life is, like, for instance, you want to make $10,000 by writing an ebook or a book, a novel, just for an example. So start writing it. Start writing the ebook, start writing, whether it's digital products, whether it's paperback, whether it's both, just whatever it is that you want to do, start taking action towards it and just keep thinking that, yes, it is possible. And I know that those voices, words, the things like, no, you can't do that, that's impossible. Literally nothing is impossible. And I know like, okay, so if I wanted to become an astronaut, at 45, like I'm just using this as an example. It's something that I don't want to do. I don't have any interest. It's cool. It's awesome. It's amazing. But if that's something I wanted to do, then I would start researching it. I would start training. I would start believing that, yes, I could do that. And no matter if I am at 45, you know, the schooling and all of the things that you have to go through, like there's so many roadblocks and there's so many like swerves and turns, or, you know, in the road, like everything's not just going to be straightforward. You have to work at it. You actually have to work at it. You have to put the work in. So yes, writing it down is amazing. Writing it down, scripting it. I know someone that wrote stuff down and all of these things came to fruition for her. And like literally magically, it was amazing. It's just, it's the belief, and the belief in what you can't see. And I think that's the thing for most of the people is we can't see it. We can't see faith. We can't see belief, but we know that we have to do it in order to receive what we want. And so with that mindset shift, and I know I can probably do a better job at explaining all of this, which I will. I am coming out with a lot of things. But yeah, there's my little explanation on that. And just, you have to work at it. You have to believe it. You have to say it. You have to write it down. It literally has to be like your number one focus. And now for your completion. Yes. Okay. It's time to take action. The Empress. So representing the Queen. Where was the Queen? Oh, the Queen in your future. The Queen of Pentacles. So future energy, outcome energy is the Empress, which is representing the earth energy, the grounding energy, the fire energy, and also the meditation. So this is all of the stuff that you need for manifestation. You need the belief, you need to take the action. And for that sacral chakra, it's your relationship to your thoughts, relationships to your abundance. Wow. This is huge. I mean, really, it's because it is the Pisces energy, but really what I am receiving, and this is a general reading, so not everyone's going to resonate to this, but it is about stepping it up for your meditation. I absolutely love this. So incredibly abundant. This is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is saying meditate, allowing yourself to take that time to sit down, give yourself 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes in the morning, in the evening, and close your eyes, sit up straight, put your feet on the ground, and allow yourself to take those nice inhales and deep exhales. And allow yourself to be in that moment, allow yourself to visualize, allow yourself to feel what it would feel like when you manifest all of this, that you are going to attract to yourself. It's constant work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We were all born with a third eye. We were all born with a crown chakra. We were all born as energetic beings. We were all born with being able to see and create. We just weren't taught that when we were younger. We're going to find that it is a lot easier to manifest. We are going to find that it's a lot easier to focus on our thoughts, to focus on creating. The future is all about innovation. The future is all about you and you developing yourself. And you have an amazing month ahead. You have amazing awesomeness for your future. Wish fulfillment, giving is receiving, like just such high vibe energy. It's so beautiful. I'm so extremely happy for you and for your March, Taurus. Have a beautifully abundant month. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Thank you for coming to listen to me. And thank you for your support for my channel. I love you all. Mwah.